Ride'll be there in a sec. No, thank you. Nice work. Sending you the drop-off coordinates. Client'll be waiting for you there. V, wait. When you get there, no questions. Makes them real cranky. China. They're the client. Just teasing, V. Sort of. If it's all the same to you, I'd rather just get this over with and move on. So you heading to the meet or what? Everyone's got debts, V. You do what you gotta do. Why do you think we're scraping the barrel into gigs here? So I don't have to find out. Just something from my muckraking days. Needed help and fast, too. I'm sorry, do you hear me poking around your personal biz, digging through your past? Meet Jae Hyun, human trafficker and bona fide piece of shit. Check the sitch out for me. Deets attached. Now just pray they don't find it. Gig shut and closed. Car came with him all the way from the USSR. More info attached. V, we got data from Jotaro's private server. Found out who's been procuring people for his recordings. Another asshole shoved in a trunk where he belongs. Nicely, nicely done. Closing the gig. Jae Hyun's dead? And here I thought nothing would cheer me up today. Great. Consider the gig closed. Got a Soviet fixer in town. My client wants to show some hospitality, get to know our unexpected guest. Go to the port in Kabuki, pop a GPS on our comrade's ride. This was supposed to be hush-hush, V. No drawing attention. But all right, the bug's planted. That's the most important thing. Sorry, but I don't get it. You were supposed to plant a bug, and instead you blow up the fucking car? Seriously. Perfect. Silent and effective, just like in the movies. Except we don't make that sort of scratch, but you can't have everything, right? Gig closed. Hey, V, a truck hauling cyberware crashed in the Badlands. It's top-grade chrome, but the NCPD's not in much of a hurry. Tells me they suspect a Cyberpsycho's the cause, and it's got 'em spooked. Check it out, but no killing if you can help it. Figure out the sitch and keep me posted, okay? Sending details now. V, I hear a war vet's barricaded himself at home. The neighbors heard shots. Hey, Raffins are hunting someone in the Badlands. The word psycho's been mentioned. Check it out. If it is a cyberpsycho, don't kill him. At least try not to. I have people who can get him into experimental therapy, and therapy doesn't work on the dead. Sending you the details. V, hey, some construction workers went on strike after finding their tools in the morning covered in blood. Their site's a parking lot where gangs have been known to pop up. Gang violence is a maybe, sure, but my money's on a cyberpsycho attack. If I'm right, do what you can to incapacitate him. I'll take it from there. Hey, a little bit ago a tiger claw called for help, attacked by a certain Aki. At least that's what they call the rogue tiger hunter. He's been picking off his own in silent but spectacular fashion. Don't kill him if you don't have to, and don't forget to watch your back. My gut says this Aki had a cyberpsychotic break, but I'd like to know for sure. See what's going on over there, Kay? If it's a cyberpsycho problem, I want that problem to stay alive. Hey, a gunfight broke out in a cafe on the waterfront. Apparently it's a family business that's fallen on hard times. V, a few Zeta Tech corporals walked into an auto shop. The punchline, none came back out. My hunch is the owners finally snapped, and you know I got a nose for this stuff. Hey V, I heard some soldier just opened fire on pedestrians at the pier. More details are on the way. If you can swing it, I want him stopped but not killed. Then I'll send the right people for him. And V, good luck. V, near the gym, there's this walkway where people are falling off the map. Find out what's going on. Just don't disappear yourself. Hey, I heard about a massacre at a homeless camp. Send you the info I have so far, but it's pretty thin. You probably already gathered it's a cyberpsycho. Oh, and I prefer if he didn't die. Hey, V, the NCPD got a call about a cyberpsycho and actually sent a patrol this time. But it's been a few hours with no report back. Either those cops got scared and bounced or... Anyway, could you check it out for me? Be much appreciated. Got word of a cyberpsycho attack, all confirmed. Even reported to MaxTech. Thing is, nobody's gonna show because Militech shut it right down. Anyway, Corporal's gonna go straight into treatment. You ask me, Psycho's gotta be one of theirs. My eddies are on Lieutenant Mower. So make very, very sure you keep her in one piece. Could be junkies, but this thing smells like a cyberpsycho flare-up to me. And I want to know if drugs played any part. A cold body's no good to check, so keep him alive. Hey, V, could you investigate something for me? Caught wind of a scuffle at the docks. V, you know wild screaming at Totentants isn't headline news. Could just be some screamo band set rehearsal. That or something a shade more sinister. Hey, Maelstrom's got a cyberpsycho problem. I want him alive, so really try here. And be careful. Maelstromers are crazy. Psychosis or not. V, something in Northside just erupted, and apparently it's got Maelstromers hauling ass out of there. See what's going on exactly and let me know. He'd be a great candidate for psycho study if you end this thing with him alive. Sending you the details. V, a nasty scrap broke out at a construction site. Dude responsible is heavily ironed. You have Skip? Little bastard got swiped a while back. Let me see him. Knew a guy. Everyone called him Danish. Great techie. I mean, before he started hitting the bottle. Anyway, poker game. Danish cleaned out his cred chip, then bet his gun. I think you can put together the rest. The combat features are great, but why the voice interface, you know? Weird as hell. Protocol errors. A good hard reset always helps. I better do a full scan. At least it still works. Permanent lock. Something's gonked. Return to factory settings. Come on. It's just an algorithm, not a shred of consciousness. Let's see how you're doing. Run diagnostics. Sure. Here you go. Maybe you should get a dog. Daisy. You're a wise investment, V. Making the transfer now. This inside look is gonna catch fire. Keep your ears open. Ciao. Yeah, V, got something for me? What else is new? That's the job. And who? You checking to see if I'll tell you the same thing as another fixer? Clever, but not too wise. Maelstrom. Little birds say a certain Dex has taken an interest in him. Not hard to guess, but I'll give you a point for perceptiveness. Never stopped, really. Information is a weapon, V. I just traded in for a larger caliber. Bye, V. Remember, the media lies. The Japanese built Kabuki, but the Chinese live there mostly. North Side used to be plated in chrome, now it's covered in rust. That's Watson. We have an entire aquarium full of corpos, and that's no metaphor. Know what all that comes out to? I know where to gather my intel. Could even call me a collector. Later, V. Hey, V. Regina Jones here. If you're looking for work in Watson, give me a call. Not easy. I didn't used to like certain things either. Still don't like them. But I learned how to swallow them. Let's change the subject. Don't think even he knows that. V. Just that I appreciate the effort you put in. You've given most cyberpsychos a second chance. Well, you deserve some thanks for removing the threat of those cyberpsychos from the streets. Just that I'm truly floored by your dedication. You didn't kill a single cyberpsycho. But anyway, the reward is yours. The number of cyberpsycho attacks in the city is on the rise. Now that's probably not news to you, but this issue matters to me for a few reasons. There are people who say cyberpsychosis can be treated. V, listen, I've got this delicate matter. That's why I called you. Need more data points still. This organization running the experimental therapy, I don't know. Not sure I trust them myself. Hey, V, haven't heard of any cyberpsycho attacks lately. I think it's time we put an end to our little arrangement. About the cyberpsychosis work? Nothing yet. Drop on by sometime. We'll catch up in person. I know how much easier and simpler it can be to take a life rather than save one. Really, V, nice work. And I know it wasn't easy. Some of the cyberpsychotic have started therapy. Even if they can't be saved, at least maybe we'll learn more about the disease. 'Cause I refuse to believe it's just some kind of cyberware overload. If I get a tip about a possible attack, I'll give you a call. Maybe you can investigate before Max Tack hits the scene. Who knows? Maybe I'll learn enough to write a piece on it. Though to be honest, I'd hoped you'd save more of them. But remember, you're not there to execute anybody. Try to incapacitate the attacker, and I'll send someone to pick him up. And I know exactly how that sounds, but I believe even an unproven therapy is still better than a bullet to the brain. I hope that's all clear. But we need more research subjects for any hope at all. About cyberpsychosis? Not really, but thanks again for the help, V.
City's smaller than you think. Anyway, come in. Hello? Oh, it's you. They call you V, right?
Don't worry, won't shoot, you're in the system. Go in. I'd get him out myself, but the corp cordoned off the whole area. Help him out, all right? Brief attached. V, Militech's after one of my guys. He's badly wounded and holed up in an apartment in Kabuki. V, I'm glad things worked out, but next time would you mind escorting the VIP to the car? Contract closed. Be in touch. Just got word from Tiny M. Thanks for your help. I do like working with pros. Contract closed. V, how the hell could you leave Lucy there? You realize Maelstrom's gonna hide her good now, right? I doubt we ever find her now, and there's no one to blame but you. I just don't get it. Talk later. Our public enemy's name is Blake, and he is one slippery motherfucker. More info on him and his MO attached. Hey, Lucy's safe. Preem work. Thanks. So listen, Maelstrom's got this Ripper doc. Thing is, they're keeping her against her will, forcing her to work. There was a problem, you got rid of it. I'm happy, the client's even happier. Good work, V. Gig closed. Target bagged, closing the gig. Could you go grab her from those psychos? Her brother would be grateful. Deets attached. V, got a simple, clean-cut gig. Need you to zero someone who's been extorting regular, hard-working folks. Okay, my guy'll be there in a few seconds. Anyway, you bring him back, some rippers will thank you. Profusely. More deets in the attachment. V, I traced some clept meds. Someone's stashing them in a Kabuki apartment. Unfortunately, no idea what's waiting for you there, so be careful. Thanks, V. Couldn't have been easy, but you handled it like a pro. Job done, contract closed. Those people I sent you to, they're pros. Think they're waiting for you to come back? They're gone. You fucked up, V, through and through. And it better be the last time. Later. V, I thought my guidelines were clear. Getting that shard was prio number 1. You'll need to clep his data shard. It's got everything. More on our comrade and the gig in the attachment. Thought we were on the same page. Whatever. Contract closed. V, here's the thing. You could have done it quietly. Now half the city's gonna know about this mess. This sort of gig, no hiccups? Quiet as a roach? Color me impressed. Contract closed, and thanks. As you know, Kabuki's got a new fixer from the USSR. Been running some major biz in NC for a few weeks now. Not sure what exactly, but we're gonna find out. Well, fuck him. Only thing I care about now is the data he left in NC, specifically what's on his comp. Check the attachment, you'll see what to do. Preem, V, exactly the tech I wanted. Thanks, gig closed. Introducing Alois Dequin, a deadbeat with a pretentious name. Gonk broke my trust and skipped town. The Mox finally tracked him down. This is your chance to give this fucker what he deserves and earn a little scratch while you're at it. More on this sicko attached. Jitaro Shobo. Ring a bell? Guy's a fucking psychopath. Records himself torturing joy toys and sells that shit to like-minded scumbags. Jitaro received. The Mox'll gladly take him off my hands, give him a taste of his own meds. Thanks. Gig shut. One less shithead in this city. Preem. Thanks, V. Closing the gig. V, piece of advice. Finish what you start. Not only did you not convince Anna to drop the investigation, you might have done the exact opposite. Stubborn as she is, there's no way this ends well. Follow me? I hope so, 'cause now her life's on your conscience. Okay, look, I know how it sounds, but somebody would have taken this gig anyway, right? If this was just about roughing some gonk up, I would have just sent some animal. Whatever. Gig closed. I don't know. Maybe there's an angle you can play here. Either way, info's attached. Her name's Anna Hamill, and whatever she's investigating, it's made her a lot of enemies. She'd do best to cut it out if you catch my drift. So, looks like we found the last honest cop in this city. Real shame about that cop. I thought you'd handle things differently. Like, I don't know, using words? Ugh, get closed. V of the silver tongue, eh? Glad we got it all worked out. Contract closed. Supposed to use words to get her to drop the case, not your fists. That shit's worse than smack. Your brain glitters once, you're done. What? You thinking of trying it? Don't. You know who killed him? Checks out. Another good kid from a good family looking to run the edge. Yeah, sorry. Carl'll be there in a minute. I'll ping Arata. Later. V, talk. That's what it's all about. One less tiger in this town. Appreciate your problem-solving skills, V. Gig closed. My, what a big rat you brought me. Bit surprised you didn't put her out of her misery. Well, at least the vermin's off the street. Gig shut and closed. Biggest one is a certain Taki Kenmochi. So do your fixer a solid and neutralize her ass, will ya? Deets attached. V, got a rat problem on my block. Who doesn't, right? Thing is, these rats are human-sized. Look just like tiger claws, too. Contract closed? Thanks, V. V, gonna send you some malware. On purpose. A demon by Bad, the runner you're gonna help out. Bad's happy, which means I'm happy, which means you get your eddies and everyone's happy. You gotta hack a mega building subnet. Spike it with the files I send you. More deets attached. Gotta get someone out of the tiger claw's grip before they chop him into teeny tiny little pieces. You in? Deets attached. Don't make me ask twice. Like more discretion? Next time, try and go that extra mile, okay? Gig closed. You handled it like a real pro. Closing the gig. Sending the eds. Hey, V, want to do a good deed and make some eddies while you're at it? Well, roll's secure, but I don't know. Guess I was expecting something more. Sig reached me that roll's secured. Can't say I'm not impressed. Should be some easy-breezy eds. You in? Catch the deets attached. Also says he'll, keep a closer eye on his implants from now on. Closing the gig. Maybe try a little harder next time, okay? Gig closed, and thanks. Hey, V, got a friend in need. Wants to snatch back an eye he lost playing cards. An implant, I mean. Done and dusted. Jacob sends you his heartfelt thanks. Jacob got his eye back, so I'm closing this gig, but V, we both know that wasn't top quality work. Poof, no more lab, just like the doctor ordered. Check the attachment for more intel on Arati and the whole messed up sitch. Arati Kapoor's son overdosed on glitter. Probably heard of it. Hardcore substance circulating on the streets right now. Course, let's not kid ourselves. Glitter's here to stay. But at least we hit the fuckers making it where it hurts. Oh, one last thing. Arati asked me to thank you. Said she's very grateful. So thanks. Catch you later. Arata wants you to go to the lab making it and turn it into a crater. Hal's dead, V. Tried to make it out on his own, but that poor girl with cyberpsychosis got to him first. That was the fate you left him to when you abandoned him. I won't forget this. Okay, I know Hal's secure, but let's not pretend it went smoothly. I expected you to be more professional, V. Nicely done. Hal's very happy, talks about you nonstop. Only good things, of course. Hey, there's a Mox. Something isn't right with her. Could be cyberpsychosis. My client's in danger. You need to get him out of it. Would really appreciate your help on this. Deets attached. And remember, V, word gets around. Closing the gig. Please, no more stunts like that in the future. Closing the gig. I know about Max, that you left him there. This was the one real chance to help, but now you scared him off, to hide somewhere else. Corpos will probably track him down before I can. Guessing you can work out what that means. I should have known a merc like you wouldn't be suited for a task this sensitive. Contract shut. Max is a media and a good friend of mine. Need you to bring him to me. If he puts up a fight, you're cleared to use force. Like I said, he's stubborn. Deets attached. But you know what? Not worth it. I should have known a merc like you wouldn't be up to the task. Thanks for the help. Glad you got through to that stubborn mule. Looks like I'm up to bat with him now. Gig closed. Obviously, I know Max is safe, but from his state, I can tell there were some complications. Guess that was to be expected. Got the data. Thanks, V. Gig closed. V. Guy named Max Jones needs help. He might disagree, but if you don't get to this stubborn gonk first, he's as good as dead. I know about Max. I know what happened. Been wondering what to say, what words would hurt the most. You gotta clip a recording of a maelstrom initiation. Want to know more? Check what I attached. Van received. Textbook example of a job well done, don't you think? A++. Contract closed. Fucked it up, V. Forget about the eddies. You're lucky you don't owe me now. Bye. Hey, V. How's things? Still alive? Hope so, 'cause I got a new gig for you. V. Got a simple gig. There's a van sitting at a Revere Courier Services facility. You're gonna break in, clep it. If you want to know what's in the ride, check the attachment. More intel attached. Not cool. Make sure it doesn't happen again. Closing the contract. Closing the gig, sending you the cred. Hey V, got this client, not the brightest bulb in the bunch. Got himself into some serious trouble, needs to leave town ASAP. You messed up, V. Meaning Huangbo took a hit and so did my rep. Flawless work, V. Huangbo thinks your nickname should be the Mad Lioness, so I guess he's happy. Flawless work, V. Huangbo thinks your nickname should be the Furious Lion, so I guess he's happy. Forget something, V? Like, I don't know, the scroll? No way we track down the original now. You burned our only lead. This was an important contract, one I needed to go well. V, These are bad optics. I'm used to working with professionals. V, got a gig for you. One I'd rather not have. Bryce Stone, preacher on TV. His son was brutally murdered. Only way to catch this child killer is to get your hands on the original BD that recorded the whole thing. Yeah, you heard that right, unfortunately. More info attached. Let's hope it helps trace the motherfucker who scrolled the thing. Gig's closed. Great work, V. Address I attached. Go there and nab the shard from that van. Other words, you're clepping from the kleppers. Need more info? Scan the attachment. Hey, quick gig. Maelstrom clept a Malorian van. They're holding it in one of their hideouts. Thanks for the shard. Sure it'll come in handy. Gig closed. When he wakes up, he'll remember we have the recording and then, well, then we've got our own inside source at the NCPD. Gig shut and sealed. But what's done is done. Our client's dead and gone, which means so's our payment. You understand. Gig shut and forgotten. Guy's known for operating in the gray zone. No scruples about working with mercs. Attached more deets for you. Yo, V, there's this badge. He needs help with his investigation. Aaron's happy. I'm happy. Always pays to be on good terms with badges, right? Gig's closed. Eddie's on their way. V, I understand your decision, but you could have handled that differently. Aaron was a bastard, but a bastard with influence, and you had dirt on him. Well, this situation took a rough turn, but thanks for a job well done, V. And don't worry about Aaron, let him sleep it off. I've got someone needs to be removed. There's a reward for a certain someone. Could be yours. I heard someone needs help. Job's for you. Need you to save someone in distress. Got a job. Sabotage. Just the thing for you. Need your help. You'll damage something for me. We'll both get paid. Got a specific job. Need a delivery. Got a package to carry. Quick as can be. My client wants to retrieve something. We'll help. There's something I need to get back for a client. I'll need your help. Need a certain thing. You'll steal it for me. Client will say what they need, then pay. You bring me that thing. Simple. V, talk to me. So, back to what we were saying. What were we... Well, no time for this. V, talk. Make it quick. V, what's up? We're talking. Hey, we weren't done here. Watch it. Hey, hello? Can you hear me? V, you still there? I can pick it up from the locker, no problem. Leave the package in the locker. I'll take it from there.